Okay. Am I streaming? Who am I streaming to? Am I streaming everywhere? We're sending data to YouTube. YouTube, we are now streaming. Why did you kill a tree? How did you kill a tree? I don't really care why you killed the tree. In my opinion, all trees should just die. Oh, I froze. No, I froze. Hold on. Let's restart. Let's restart my thing. Let's deactivate. Let's activate. Are we there? Good. We're not frozen anymore. Hello. I am so happy for you to see me too. Let me very quickly. They're like, let's see what's new everywhere. And I'm like, y'all, you had to do this in the middle of my fucking stream. I don't give a shit what's new. I don't give a fucking rat's ass. Hello, you hear me? Yes, you see me now too, right? You know, and I'm moving. On my side, I look like I'm moving. Let's do nail art. That was my story. I'm sticking to it. Let's do some fucking nail art. I don't know if any of y'all are new here. Because I did make a few friends at the Fallout Fan Celebration. You may be in the audience now as my friend from the Fallout Fan Celebration. And I'm gonna move most of this is the money that was thrown at me. There's a 20 in here. I don't think that I was thrown a 20. I think I was thrown a bunch of ones and a 50. You watched a music video. I'm so happy for you. What music video was it? How was it? I hope it was wonderful. Is this my current energy drink or is this an old energy drink? You look current? Are you? I think it's current. Hello, yes, why I am a gremlin. We back. So for today's, I am going to be doing some Fallout nail art. I am going to be using the brand that must not be named Cherry Bomb. Let me really quickly open up my Logitech G Hub and tell it to stop doing autofocus. Helena MCR, good as always. Excellent. Watching your dogs chase lizards. That sounds like way more interesting than my stream, honestly. I would like to watch your dog chase lizards. Okay, are we back? Are we no longer auto-focusing? I hate autofocus. I do not understand how others use autofocus. I don't understand how you go about, like, not having it focus on just, like, the most random bullshit. How it actually will continue to focus on your face. I don't get it. And I know that there's facial recognition that it can, like, tell it's your face. But I think that part of it is that I always have Xtina behind me and I refuse to move Xtina. But even if I don't, it's always fucking up. It's always fucking the fuck up. And on my nails, obviously, you can't, you know, like, I can't do facial recognition on my nails. My nails don't have faces. They don't. Shockingly. I know you're all shocked. Let me make sure that the focus is, like, right. Let's move it up and then, like, slowly move it back. There's 20. 15's looking good right now, actually. 15's looking pretty good. What about 10, though? 10's, like, usually what I have it. Okay, 10's looking the best right now. Trying new meds to get autofocus. Yep. I am doing nails. No, I'm not doing crazy nail art. I'm not, like, doing, like, the biggest, baddest, you know, nail art. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint with the brand that must not be named Cherry Bomb. And then I am going to, because I need to do my nails anyway. They are fucking wrecked. And then I'm gonna stamp on just some, like, white Fallout images is what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to stamp on. I'm going to basically do kind of like a sticker bomb, but only in white. Got to get a face tattoo on my fingers. What? A face tattoo? Oh, I get you now. I'm like, hold on. A tattoo of a face on my fingers so it will focus. That'd be really funny. Basic but beautiful nail art. Exactly. Mark down on your bingo card, basic but beautiful. Sorry, my nails are super dirty. Not that y'all aren't kind of used to that. These dry way too fast. These like freaking I need to buy more cotton balls. I'm like all out of like actual cotton balls. Yeah, so the camera can focus. I got that. It took me a second. Took me a second, not gonna lie. But then I did finally get there. Okay. All right. Okay. We're removing. We're sticky on this hand. I might just, instead of like letting them sit, I think I'm just gonna rub. I'm just gonna rub this one out. Do you mind it if I rub it out in front of you? Would you mind? So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then on my other hand, I don't know, I'll do another color. Me, dirty? No, never. Exactly. You've never seen my dirty nails. The thing about nail polish is many of us, just rub it out for us, please. Exactly. I'm rubbing it out for you and to you. Nothing gets you there faster than a quick rub out. You're so right, Danny. Except for maybe a peel off, but that's not, there's not a really good way to like innuendo that. Everybody give me your best like innuendos involving peel off nail polish. Follow for more tail tips. I'm gonna start being like, you know that chick that does like art tutorials, but they're always like, it's always like how to like draw a person like sucking on a lollipop that's like dripping, and it's just looks like they're sucking a big old dick that like is dripping. I'll start doing that with nail polish. I actually have a really funny idea for an April Fool's video, so we'll see if I actually do it. We'll see if I actually end up doing that. But yeah, that's the thing, is that the like, why do nail polish? Why do nail art? Because our fucking nails are so goddamn dirty. And we have to paint them. Peel porn. Oh yeah, old school Simply. You're so right. The peel porn. Either you could rub it out to some peel porn. There is like an issue here in the corner, and I don't like it. What's your deal? Get out. Get out. Get out. Anyway. There she blows. Have anyone noticed Zoya's swatch videos lately? I have not. We have a strap-on flow meter at work, and we will do meetings calling it a strap-on to see if anyone flinches. Oh my god. Selena, that's so good. This entire weekend, because my little like thigh pouch had to be strapped around my thigh, but I couldn't bend down that low because of my vault suit, because my vault suit wouldn't allow me to bend that way. And I kept asking Husbando to strap me. I'm like, could you just strap me a little bit? It's 128 pages of 11 by 17 paper. That sucks. That sucks. We do a lot of printing. So, yes, I'm aware that very much sucks. I actually just got an 11 by 17 frame, because there's a poster I need a frame that I want to frame. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Do you guys love when I tell you that there's a poster I need to frame? It's a Suspiria poster. The nail corner. I don't like this rock, Robert. It's pissing me off. What? Yeah, make a nest. Lay your eggs. Lay your eggs, queen. Hide your shame in a drawer and hopefully something will come up. You know, sometimes you waste 127 pages of 11 by 17 paper. And that's just life, baby. That's just the way the cookie crumbles, you know? You just gotta get up the next day and, you know, live your life. That's what you gotta do. Oh yeah, my nail polish kept getting like stuck on something because it was kind of peeling in the corner, and so I just like gnawed off the entire corner of my nail. That's what happened here. I'm leaving it. I didn't brush my hair the entirety of that weekend because I left my hairbrush in the car. And then for my wig, I was just doing a crown braid and then a bunch of pin curls. And like, yeah, it might have been better for me to like section and brush out everything, but it wasn't necessary. Nobody was going to be seeing it. So as long as I could pull it into clumps, it didn't matter. And it was the wasteland anyway, so who fucking cared? The entire weekend, it was just like, I don't really want to take a shower tonight. What the fuck? It's the wasteland. Who fucking cares? Luckily, it's a publicly posted doc, so you can reuse it for drawings and stuff. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, we are going to go in with Cherry Bomb. So this was the runner-up for what I decided to wear this weekend. And yeah, I was like, this would totally make sense. Like, just a basic red cream. It would totally make sense. But I was like, I just kind of want, if I can't wear nail art, I just wanted something a little bit special. And honestly, sorry, there's like a thing here. Yeah, I'm just leaving it. I had enough time that I could have brought some nail art supplies and done nail art. But I am kind of happy I didn't, and I just made that not a part of the weekend because, like, first off, we already had such a full car, and getting everything up to the hotel was such an ordeal. We are actually, I mean, we're on the market to get a van. But also, we kind of want to get a camper or an RV, but I think probably a camper that we can tow. Because, like, we love road trips, but we just hate having to move our shit around and having to get it out of the car and repack it and put it back in the car and everything. So we'd much rather just have a camper that we could just fucking stay in and all of our stuff can stay in there and we don't have to go to a hotel. By the way, if you're wondering, why Cherry Bomb is called Cherry Bomb, why I chose that name, is because in Fallout 4, there is a Mr. Handy, which is a robot, named Codsworth. He's your robot. You have a little robot that lives in your house, and he can say a few names. There's a few names that he can actually say, and he can say Cherry Bomb. I looked up a list of names that he could say, and one of them was Cherry Bomb. So I named my character Cherry Bomb because Codsworth can say it. And that's the whole story. All right. This is the first character you know. Yes, we were working towards getting a camper for that same reason. Okay, amazing. Yes. 2 lacquered camp out. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, all right. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. Wonder if I can clean up this little mess over here. I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. All right. All right. Do I want one more layer? I don't think it's necessary. So I'll let that dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put on some like top coat. I wonder, by the way, I do just have a Glisten and Glow top coat right here. All right, I think I'm going to put together 2 Glisten and Glow top coats to become one. But I also think I'm going to start a new bottle of top coat. If you had a camper, it'd be totes. I would totes use it to go snowboard and be the first on the POW. Yes. You should. Yeah, we really want it. We really, really want it. We really want a van. There comes a time in every couple's life where they need a van. You know? Alrighty. Let's let that dry for a minute, and then we'll do some stamping. Your husband traded in his cherry red convertible Mustang for a van when we first moved into our house. Best decision ever, although you missed the Mustang. Oh, yeah, like, we just wanted, like, a small... I just wanted a small, compact car. Because at the time, I didn't like being the person who drove everybody around. I got a little bit of a bumpy bump, so I was looking it out. But now my, like, a big part of what I provide to this family is that I drive. Like, in our immediate family, you know, like me, husbando, his brother, sister, mom, and dad, me and his dad are the only 2 who drive, and I'm the only one who enjoys driving. And also now we have my walker, and so that really limits like any people we can take with us. You have a Zip Corolla, you love her name is Normandy. I like my car too, but like I do love that it's small. I love that. It's just like suddenly it is really not fitting our lifestyle. And it sucks. It blows. All right, and I do have, we can start, well, this is all going to be like a one and done kind of thing. I'm not going to be, damn, this freaking red stamping polish. I'm not going to be, reverse stamping any of this. It's just going to be straight up stamping. So I do have to do it like right then. I already have so many ideas for buttons I'm gonna make next year. I've also sent the people at the fan celebration, I've sent them feedback on making it better for people with disabilities, because it was pretty bad for people with disabilities. Actually, the first thing that Wes Johnson said to me when I approached his booth was, how has the accessibility been? And I was like, first off, thank you for asking. Mostly I was just like, oh, awful, absolutely terrible. I was like, terrible, thanks for asking. But, you know, we're here, we're having a good time, and thank you. Now we have an SUV named Natasha and my husband's 1998 4Runner named Thumper. That's very cute. We had a little Honda Civic for many, many years. Her name was Natalie. Our car is called the Mako, which I like that yours is called Normandy, Selena, because Mako is named after a vehicle. Hello, Our Lady. You missed my stories, but I'm sure I'll tell them for years to come. The Normandy is the ship. I don't know if it's what you're named it after. The Normandy is the ship in Mass Effect. And so I'm looking for my little spray bottle of alcohol. And my car is named after the frickin' vehicle in Mass Effect 1. Hold on, let me see. Honda Civic is Cobra Bubbles. Previous car were Nani and Leo. It's very cute. Very cute. All right. But yeah, what you do need to know, Our Lady, is that I got a button signed by Wes Johnson, who played Shea Gorath. I'm pretty sure you know Oblivion. I'm pretty sure you know and love Oblivion. I got a button signed by Shea Gorath. I made him a button. That said Daddy on it. And he signed it for me. And then also, excuse me. Again, spoilers for Oblivion. I had him sign a picture. Oh wait, I didn't actually open that up. Hold on. So, he signed my button, and also Peter Jessup signed my Baby Paladin Dance button, and also Courtney Taylor signed my Cherry Bomb button because she was me, and I am her. Anyway, I had him sign it to Jenny, my character in frickin' Oblivion. And I said, can you sign it to me as your successor, to Jenny as your successor? And he was like, if it isn't my successor, I am you and you are me and we are all together. And as I was walking away, Our Lady, as I was walking away, in his Shea Gorath voice, he said, thanks for the daddy button. And I was like fucking dying. I was fucking dying. Anyway, so 100% certified daddy. I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, funny thing is that Peter Jessup, who plays Paladin Dance, his like name on Instagram is Dad Jessup. And I'm like, oh, so you're the daddy here. You're the real daddy. You're actually daddy. And you're like, I didn't realize too, by the way, Peter Jessup, who played Paladin Dance, also played fucking Sovereign in Mass Effect, who is, if I'm not incorrect, a Reaper. He is like a big mechanical creature. Huge mechanical creature that is like telling you that the rest of those creatures are gonna come and like kill everybody. Did not know that. All right. Do I have like a cotton pad? I love these little like these little like lint-free pressed cotton wipes, but they do not hold, they do not like absorb, and so it's kind of hard to do everything I need to do with them. All right. So the first thing that I want is a cherry bomb or a lady vault dweller. I should definitely get some art of like a vault boy, a vault girl that is cherry bombified. I'm sure that there's many ways to go about this. Many, many ways. I'm looking for a scraper. I would like my fancy ass scraper because I think it would do well. But you know how I am. I have no fucking clue where my fancy ass scraper is. In fact, I have little clue where any of my scrapers are. But there's gotta be one. There's gotta be fucking something. I didn't lose them all. I did find one scraper right now. We're gonna make it work. Blurg. That's the Reaper sound. Exactly. That's what he did. I'm sure that's the part he voiced. I'm sure they were like, okay, Peter, can you just give us a nice blurg? And he's like, sorry, I added a few more like noises in there. He didn't do it that way because he did it better. His blurg was so much better than mine. That's why they paid him for it. When I auditioned, they were just like, not good enough, I'm afraid. Now, if the voice of fucking Garrus had been there, if the voice of Garrus Vakarian had been there, I would have possibly completely lost my shit. Pay me like any sounds you like. That's the thing, is that you gotta be the best at making the sound. There's a lot of people who want to be paid for making sounds. And nowadays, you gotta be able to do it out of your house. You gotta have like good enough equipment to like do voice acting from your house and send it to them. In some ways, it democratizes it a bit, because like it used to be that you had to, you know, be in the area or be able to get to the area or at least be able to get to the audition and whatever. And now it's all done online, so you can do it from like anywhere you want. But also, you know, like having a good enough setup to like actually record studio quality voice lines, I would say that's at least a $500 investment. And that's if you already have several things you need for it. If you already have like a good enough computer, a good enough internet connection and all that stuff, then like for like $500, you can probably get like some panels and go get a closet and like go in there and do your voice acting. But yeah, it sucks. They're gonna come out in Wisconsin record me. At that point, they would just use AI. Well, they would use, I mean, hopefully AI in, you know, hopefully we don't just get tons of fucking AI voices in video games. Because that would be stupid. I just realized that I didn't know where my tape was, so I'm just gonna redo this. Because I don't trust that she's gonna, like... look good enough. Yeah, see, in theory, these should be, like, really good to clean plates with, because they're, like, lint-free. But they're not, because they don't pick up any of, like, the paint around. They just move it around. God damn. My fucking stamper just, like, fell out. It's happened a billion times recently. Do I learn my lesson? Fucking, of course not. Alright. And then we're just gonna add... I do kind of want to do... Well, what I want to do... Hold on. Let me think before I start. Yeah, see, it doesn't, like, absorb anything. I've got this, like, towel over here. Better. A little bit better. I wish that this was Vault 111. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to just, like, have it be off to the side. Because I just kind of want, like, my tape is also falling apart. Stephanie. I'm going to have it, like, off to the side, and we're just going to have, like, a few different... Of course. This is not looking great. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're gonna just kind of deal with this. AI could never Berg. You're so right. You're so right. They can't have Derek stand where he stood. That's all I'm saying. Let's do a Nuka-Cola. And we're just gonna, like, put all of this off, like, to the side. And I just realized that I didn't actually clean the stuff off from the last thing that I stamped. I just, though... Okay, I'm curious about something. I'm going to try this thing after I kind of, like, put Nuka-Cola on. Because this was not very sticky, and this also has top coat on it. Yeah. Come on. This is why it's so important to put top coat down before you stamp. Because fucking look at that. Fucking look at that. Fixed it. Thanks. But yeah, we are boarding the struggle bus right now. I have actually been struggling with stamping, which is like something that I thought was no longer my life. This is such a fucked up Vault Boy. And I kind of wonder, like, why? I think I just need to, like, get my shit together. I just need to get my shit together. Alright. I'm just gonna put on this big radiation symbol. Oh, then I realized that this Vault Boy is, like, still on. Okay. Okay. We're trying. I'm going to scrape some of this off. Oh, and just clean it and start over. Yeah. As you all know, AI pisses me off. And the shitty thing is that, like, it doesn't need to be this way. Like, all the shitty things happening with AI, like, it could be less shitty. Have I cleaned my stampers in a while? I feel like I've cleaned them, like, kind of recently, like, more recently than normal, but yeah, I think that you're probably onto something there. All right, I'm using a different stamper because that one just like will not fucking stay put. So let's find an image. I'm just gonna do this big radioactive symbol. I just like squirted the fucking nail polish on myself. But yeah, I feel like I used to be able to just like fucking stamp anything. Just gonna put this over in the corner. Doesn't really look accurate, but it is hiding a big splotch, which is great. And then peel that off. Very good. And then I'm gonna get this again, and I'm gonna try that Vault Boy again, but I'm gonna try him in a different way. Okay. Let's get this Vault Boy. Let's really quickly remove the excess. Remove. And then let's see if we can get him to just go in the corner here. I feel like I'm not doing like great design work, but at the same time, it's fine. This nail is just like, these other ones are looking good. I honestly think I'm just gonna restart this nail. Like, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? That's what I always say. You squirted after running one out. What did I expect? I don't know. You had an AI heartbreak recently. There's a new song popping up on TikTok and he loved it. It turned out to be AI. Got removed from Spotify and stuff. Oh my god. There's a lot of artists on Spotify that are just like legit AI. They're just like, this is AI. Like, enjoy. I don't actually need to put down a base coat because this is a breathable, so technically you're not supposed to have to. So I'm not gonna. All right. I think for my pinky, I'm gonna try that Vault Boy one more time and just have him popping out of my pinky. And then we'll just kind of decide what we want to put on my index finger and my thumb. All right. Pull that down. Gather the boy. You know I love boys. Wall boys. Vault boys. It's just not a great stamp either. If you look at the etching, it's just not very good either, unfortunately. I'm gonna get this cool Vault Boy. This cool guy. And let's remove. And I'm going to put him like here in the corner of my thumb. And let's do another layer on my index finger. There we go. And I kind of want like one more thing on my thumb. Like, oh, I could do like Vault-Tec. I could do Vault-Tec up there at the top. Look, I'm okay with squirting and getting squirted on. It's just I don't like it when it's like a permanent paint that could like permanently, you know, affect my clothing and whatnot. And we'll just have Vault-Tec coming up from the top. All right, all right. This is almost dry. We can just put a little layer. Of top coat on it. So it'll hopefully dry a little faster. Hello, Wendy. Hello, hello. You have missed my Fallout stories. While this finger is drying, though, I can go through a few of my images. My images. I will show you. 1 second. Hold on. Somebody, I'm like gonna check this message right now. Cause I missed Fallout. The Fan Festival VIP tickets started being sold like the other day, and for next year, and I missed it. And I was devastated. So hopefully, somebody said they're being sold in separate blocks, and I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? So I guess I'm just gonna check every single damn day. I guess I'm just gonna check every single damn day to see if they're there. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get so sidetracked. Hello, Fruit Bat. Hello, hello. Anyway, it was a great weekend. I looked sick as fuck, as you can see. I did karaoke, and people threw money at me. They did not throw money at other people. If you're wondering if it was that kind of karaoke, it wasn't. My sister was like, I didn't realize people threw money at like karaoke singers. And I'm like, they don't. They don't do that. It was just me, baby, just me. And one person threw me this $50 bill. My now lucky 50. This $50 bill. Next time I see the dude who threw it at me, which I am pretty sure I will see him again. I'm gonna have him sign it. Because we are friends. I gave him a jet. I gave him one of my, one of them's on the table here somewhere. I gave him one of my jets, and he was very excited because he was about to sing Because I Got High. And he had it up there, and there's a video of him singing with it. And he is, I think, actually one of the organizers of the event, so. We will see. Next year, we are hoping to have a camper, and we are actually hoping to have a booth. The booth will sell some stuff, like at the vendor village, but also we want to give away some stuff, and also we want to like set up a few like utilities. Like if they'll let us have a generator, we want to set up like a phone charging station, and also we want to what was I thinking? We want to set up a phone charging station, and we want to have like a cosplay repair station. We just want to have a little place to vibe and hang out. And I think I want to make a big sign that says "Make Chems Not War." All right, let's put some Let's put something. It's a brotherhood. There's a bomb going off. I think I'll do this guy here. We're just doing like a quick little, damn it. We're just doing like a quick little Manny, because I needed to change my nail polish anyway. And so I'm just doing a quick little, like, this is Cherry Bomb. My character that I was this weekend was Cherry Bomb. My own original character, Do Not Steal. Yeah, I don't know how much it's going to cost to get a spot. But we'll see. But, like, I don't know. There was a group of guys, and I don't know if they were, like, part of the organization that, like, runs it, or if they just did it on their own. There was a big New California Republic NCR tent where, like, they, like, gave you missions and stuff. I want, like, something down here, and honestly, I'm thinking of just doing the edge of the Enclave, because it has, stars. Oh, I just realized you're not seeing what I'm doing. I'm not actually showing you what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do the edge of the Enclave. Fruit Bat, somebody gave me a button of their Trans Mask Courier from Fallout New Vegas, and it made me think of you. I took the button and I secured it to the wire on my Yowie paddle. But yeah, it was a lovely weekend. One of my favorite husbandos, not from Fallout actually, from Oblivion, was incredibly charming, and I gave him a button of his character that said daddy on it, and he said in his Irish accent of his character, "Thanks for the daddy button," and I died. I actually am deceased. You're watching my ghost. Sorry, I'm just picking out the edge here. Just getting this stuff. They do like events all year round in Goodsprings for Fallout. They just do little like nights. Yeah, RIP, thank you. They just do like little nights where they'll do like games or karaoke or whatever. And so we're gonna try to head out there because it's only like 4 hours away. Oh shoot, I fucked that up a bit. Y'all, I used to be such a good nail artist. And then Trump got reelected. And now I've been busy. Do you hate it when some random white guy gets a bunch of power and you've got to, like, reroute your entire existence to stop him? Because you feel like your entire existence is, you know, in jeopardy? It's like, well, I could ignore this. I could ignore this and let this happen, except for that's only a solution for a very short period of time. Another great thing that happened at karaoke is that this dude came up. So there's this character named Joshua Graham in Fallout New Vegas, and he's called the Burned Man because he was burned horrifically. I actually don't know his story very well, and I think I'm going to start a new game of Fallout New Vegas because it is, like, incredibly popular. It's just not my favorite Fallout for a few reasons. But anyway, he was close with the guy who runs Caesar's Legion. They call him Caesar, believe it or not. And so and then he got like burned horrifically, presumably by Caesar. So like people ship them. People like, you know, they make yaoi of them. And so he got up to sing in his Joshua Graham outfit with, it's all bandages. It's like all bandages. And he's like, this song goes out to my ex-boyfriend Caesar. And I was so excited because I got to stand in the audience with my yaoi paddle. He sang, I think it's called Sex is on Fire by the Kings of Leon. Could y'all let me know why people like that song? Like, I don't like Kings of Leon's. Kings of Leon. I just listen to their music and I'm like, I could be listening to anything else. I'm not like, this is bad. I'm just like, this isn't good. You really hope the Epstein files don't end up a big pile of nothing. Same. After I messaged you about the art night, you said you're in Nevada. I was like, oh, I wonder why she's in Nevada. It took me 12 hours to remember you went to the Fallout Con. Yeah. Yep. I did. I looked so cute. So fucking cute. I met a seamstress who made 2 vault suits become 1. I met up with my gay Fallout wife. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. I sawed through a steel helmet to put buns on it. Kings of Leon is basic but beautiful. Like, you know, that's a decent... I respect your answer. I just don't like them very much. There's a few bands that, like, I haven't really known what they were known for, that recently I finally have heard, like, this is this song. This is the band that did it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't really like this. And it's like, now I know. Yeah, I have literally... Yes, the outfit is from my outfit drama rant. Yeah. So basically, I got one size and it was too small. And then they were like, we'll send you another one. And I added that, like, my 70-inch hip wasn't there. And then I added, like, that I can't get into the zipper. So they made a zipper that went all the way from the front of the neck to the back of the neck. And that's all they changed. And then I messaged them and I was like, y'all, the fuck. And I gave them a 1-star review and stuff. And they were like, you're lying. Like, they're basically, they were being as nice as somebody who legit thought that I was delusional could be. Because I measured it and I was like, that's not 70 inches. And they were like, a 54-inch waist. That's a 54-inch waist. And like, they literally just had not looked at the hip measurement, even though I had messaged them a bajillion times saying, like, make sure the hip is 70 inches. So I ended up sending them a picture of, I was like, do you know what a hip is? And I sent them like a diagram, like a sewing diagram of like where a hip is. And then they were like, oh. So I did get a refund. And then I met this really, really, really nice seamstress in South County. She was fucking incredible. And within like 10 days, she fucking fixed it. She took the 2 vault suits and she made them 1. I'm probably going to go back to her and have her add in some stretchy panels. Because, like, the vault suit's glorious. It's so good now. If those people had just given me the 70-inch fucking hip, like, it would have been so perfect. It was a good price. Like, I think if I had just ordered one of their stock sizes... Yeah, she was amazing. I love her, and she wanted pictures of the event, and we like talked about stuff, and she's just like, she was so excited because she was like, I love it when I can like solve a problem and like make it work. And so she was like super stoked to help me, and I just cannot thank her enough. She was just such a gem. I love her so much. But anyway, I think I'm gonna just go back to her and just be like, hey, could you add like a stretchy panel in the crotch and a stretchy panel like in the arms? The price did go up a few times. but it was still cheaper than the vault suit was initially. And since I got a refund, it wasn't a big deal. And I knew it was a big ask and I needed it fast. So I was willing to pay whatever. It was just really funny because I was just like, I just need to find some lady. I just need to find some nice lady, some lady who sews, and she'll fix this for me. I know it. I know if I find some lady, she'll do it. And I found some lady and she did it. And I was so happy. But yeah, I looked so fucking baller. All right. Here is the look. Honestly, I feel like I would have slayed with this at the fucking fan celebration. Some lady coming in clutch, exactly. You just had your dog's coat tailored twice. Only you are lady. Only fucking you. Oh, about Kings of Leon, you don't hate them, but you oh wait, hold on. I accidentally scooted back up, but Lori says, I think about Kings of Leon. I don't hate them. I never really cared for them. Only recently liked one of their songs. Yeah, that's basically it. I'll post it to my Instagram. Some of the people I met there, I now follow on Instagram, including the guy who tipped me the $50 for my song. I'm on Instagram with him. I need to get another $50 from him. Thank you, thank you. You got some pizza while you're at Costco? Hot damn, that pizza slapped. You're saying at Costco, right? Not Costa? Costco pizza. I only know one place that makes pizza that I enjoy better than Costco. Yes. You are hearing Shepherd. All right, all right, all right. Get up here. I can't hide that you're here anymore. There she is. Hi, old baby. Hi there. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Shepherd, did you miss me while I was gone? I don't think you missed me that much. I know that she gave our roommate some good snuggle time. When we came home, the cats were very much like, ah, you're home. Noted. Shepherd, you're my baby. I love you. I am sure Shep missed me. And they were both like totally on top of me like all last night. And the night before. You're such a little baby. So Nikki has a tuxedo cat now. Who is less than a year old and is already 15 pounds. And as she says, is very rotund. And yeah, tuxedo cats be very rotund. Shepherd is not. Shepherd's very small. She's really small. But she is like round. Your cats Velcro themselves to you and you leave. Yeah, Melissa, you can always count on some lady. Never send a man to do some lady's job. I'm like, I know if a lady has a sewing machine in a dream, she could fix anything. Anything. Yes, this cat is Nikki's cat or my cat. Both of our cats are units. That cat's gonna be an even more unitous unit. A more united unit. All right, Shepherd. I love you, but I do want to do my other hand, and I do want to eventually stop streaming. This is fucking baby. The cat squeaks. She is a squeaker. You want to squeak? Squeak for them. Look at this baby. Your new tuxedo has no tail. He's the cutest thing. One unit of cat. Shepherd. Shepherd is very special in how she likes to be picked up. She doesn't like to be held like a baby, but she will like let me like roll her on her back and stuff. Like, I don't know if I can do it right now because I don't have like two hands free, but yeah, she'll like lay on her back on my chest. Shepherd John, are you the best kitty? Are you the best kitty? No. No, not even close. No, she is. She is the best kitty. She's the best kitty. Okay. All right, my little love. I think it's time. I think it's time for you to fuck off, actually. Would you like to fuck off? Could you fuck off for me? That'd be so good. Yes. Okay. I love you. I'm going to put you on the floor. All right. All right. And let's do more nails. Let's just do another side of nails. Gotta decide what polish to wear. I'm kind of in the mood for like maybe a blue. Maybe like I think I want to do Hypnotic by Victorian Varnish. Is what I would like to do on my other hand. All right. Let's go in with a base coat. Where did my Reamstream channels are back and they're hiding my fucking like audio mixer. Actually, let's start with this. But yeah, so no stream on Friday because I am going to an event on Friday with my comrades. We are going to a Combat Radio Christmas Carol. Jesus Christ. All right, I should be back. I'm back. I wish I understood why this is happening. Maybe I need a new cord or something. Or maybe like some of us are using like a lot of data in the house. I don't know. Adjust the antennas, right? Like, just like hit it a few times. Shepherd cut the internet. She's like, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? What I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted was that me and my comrades were invited to a show in Beverly Hills this Sunday to walk the red carpet and spread our... Yeah, did I blow on the cartridge? On the internet cartridge? Spread our horrible anti-fascist message. It was really funny. The guy who was running the event who invited us gave me a call and he was like, yeah, just blow it. He gave me a call and he was like, hey there, just trying to get in touch. I'm sure you're out protesting some fascist bullshit. Proud of you. And I just thought it was so cute. I was like, actually, I'm on my week off. But my roommate was out protesting some fascist bullshit. But yeah, so we have to leave by 2 on Friday to make sure that we get there on time. So I will not be streaming on Friday, and I'm hoping to do a movie night on Saturday. But I definitely won't have time for that on Friday. And we are doing the Gospel of Antifa. Yes. I'm really excited because we're hopefully going to have a really big banner, a big canvas banner that looks all like Victorian Christmassy. And it's going to say, "Don't be a Scrooge, tax the rich." I want to lean on anti-capitalist messaging for this event because that is the core of A Christmas Carol, is anti-capitalist ideology. I know I've been around some people who are like full-on capitalists, and they'll like watch A Christmas Carol, and I'm like, how can you like sit here and think this is a good story? And like, in your real life, you don't like follow this, you know, you don't believe in the messages of this story. Like, in their eyes, it's like, oh, it was so nice that Scrooge learned the error of his ways, but he should have been able to do the first part. It's just good that he decided to be a good guy. And it's like, I don't know, call me crazy, but I feel like no one person should be in the position to decide like who gets enough money to literally fucking survive. Honestly, 2 coats of that, I don't need a 3rd coat. This is one of my absolute favorite polishes. And it's just really tied up there with Dragon Scales. Not Dragon Scales. Supervillain. Used to be called Bebop. From Mooncat. Right up there. Oh, suddenly I have a stretch. I need a stretch. Well, hopefully soon we'll be able to find out what the fuck's up with my connection. I'm actually going to be doing some like revamping of how this room is set up. Mostly what I'm doing is going to move everything away, and I'm going to spin around my sorry, I'm on my laptop. I'm going to spin around my desktop tower of my computer so that I can have access to the back from right here. Because right now, accessing the back is like a whole ass ordeal. So that will be nice. Fucking Mooncat and those avatar polishes. I know, everyone's going crazy over them. Everyone's going crazy. I need neck-to-neck zipper to access that back. Oh, I do, Danny. My computer needs, I need instant backdoor access to this computer, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. There they are. My beautiful nail arts for today. Well, I mean, this is just nail polish. This is somebody else's art that I have applied to my nails. But they're looking hella cute. They're looking good. We're feeling good. We love it. We love to see it. I should make myself I honestly should just get a big, just like set up a freaking nail stamp, like nail plate, get it commissioned, and just like sell it at the Fallout Fan Festival or give it out. It's only like, it's not that expensive to get a nail, like 100 nail. You can only get them in bulk, but because they're in bulk, it is actually not that expensive to do, like comparatively. Anyway, folks, thank you so much for joining me today for this like random, random whatever stream that I did. Like I said, I'm not going to be here Friday because I'll be at a fancy party. And hopefully we'll be able to do movie night on Saturday. And if not, we will figure out another day to do movie night. I would do it next week, but that's going to be like Black Friday. And so I know people will be doing stuff, and I might not even be here next Friday because I might be going and having Thanksgiving with my in-laws. I don't know. We'll see. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that I just wanted to tell you all about my insane weekend, like while it was still fresh in my mind. I just wanted to have a good time with y'all, and I miss y'all, and I wish that my schedule was more normal. But maybe I should start moving my streams to a day of the week instead of Friday, or maybe I should just do 2, or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I would love to get back into doing this kind of shit more often because, like, y'all are my people and I need to be here with you. All right. I love you all so much. I will see you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Bye.